The recognition of individual biopsychosocial differences in presentation and the need to tailor interventions based on assessment is very important. This man has problems from his right shoulder that has escalated since treatment for tonsil cancer in 2006. It is suspected that the radiation may have caused ongoing symptoms from the upper quarter. He has had trouble lifting his right arm. It is heavy and it feels sluggish since then. Examination shows depression, downward rotation and abduction of the right scapula. A biomechanical more advantageous position would be a scapular position approximately 7 cm away from the spine. Here, the scapula are slightly more abducted on each side. On the right side, he also has excessive inward rotation and anterior tilt of the scapula. When he lifts his right arm, the scapula abducts to the point of approximately 14 centimeters away from the spine. This is far too much scapular abduction and a biomechanical disadvantage. Ideally, the scapula should remain at the same distance from the spine while lifting the arm, and from that position upwards rotate about 55 degrees during the movement. He compensates for the lack of control of the scapula and in this case weakness in the trapezius muscle by engaging more globally mobilizing muscles such as the pectoral major, latissimus dorsi and deltoid muscles, which in turn become stiff and fatigued. The first part of the treatment involves recruiting the trapezius muscles, focusing on the mid part. The function of this muscle is to prevent scapular abduction and to assist with upward rotation of the scapula, thus enabling a more biomechanically favorable way of lifting the arm. To change the scapular coordination pattern, he is instructed to specifically recruit the mid part of the trapezius by sitting down leaning against a chair with his hands resting on his head. He is instructed to pull the shoulder blades together as much as he can towards the spine and hold for about 10 seconds. He gets to repeat the exercise a few more times before retest. The exercise is extremely tiring for him to perform. Immediately after recruitment, it is so much easier for him to lift the arm and the scapula remains in a better position, with no excessive abduction during the movement. He is instructed to do this exercise several times a day at home for about 3 to 4 weeks in order for the recruitment of the mid part of the trapezius to become automatic.